Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of golden era charm, welcome to the one and only Vintage Airwaves. I want to thank you for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. To all my friends out there in Radio Land, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let's get started with the program.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Don? How fast are we going?
Oh, 60, 65. Steady as she goes.
Are you sure the speedometer's working?
I think so. Why?
It's just that those hills over there, they haven't moved all morning.
Hills don't move, you know that, honey.
But we've been driving for hours. Shouldn't we be a little bit closer?
This is the wide open spaces. Objects are not closer than they appear.
You can say that again.
What you have here, ma'am, is the great American Southwest. Desert to the right of us, desert to the left. Amber waves of cactus and all that.
Where are we, anyway?
Well, if it's Tuesday, this must be New Mexico. Where's the map?
I got it. You're wrong.
Me? I'm never wrong.
First time for everything. Actually, it's Arizona.
You're kidding.
Nope.
Nope?
Yep.
Could have fooled me.
There should be a town pretty soon. I'll watch the signs.
You need a rest stop?
Oh, it might be nice to stretch our legs. Get some lunch, don't you think?
I think that's a capital idea, Mrs. Carter.
Say that again.
What?
Mrs. Carter. I like the way it sounds.
So do I. How long has it been?
Let me see. 238 hours and 17 minutes.
Wow, you're good.
You're right, I am. Don't forget it.
Not much chance of that. You want a soda? There should be some in the back.
All gone. I already checked.
Then we better hope for a town. We could use some gas, too.
Dawn, look out. What does he want?
Gosh, I don't know. To go around us?
Well, let him.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna duel with him. Look at that. His license plate. 3 7s.
Dawn, listen. What's wrong with the car?
I don't know. We still got a quarter tank. Oh,
great.
there'll be a tow truck anytime now. You'll see.
How do you know?
3 7s.
You don't really believe that.
Watch.
Hi there, folks. Need a tow?
As a matter of fact, we do.
Oh, come on then. Hop in the front seat. Gas station's about 20 miles.
They got a mechanic?
Oh, sure do. Fix it right up.
What did I tell you? Huh? Let's go, honey.
You are so lucky, Dawn.
Luck had nothing to do with it.
Don and Pat Carter, honeymooning couple on their way back to New York. They've had the time of their lives, and they'll be home in a few days. Or that was the plan. But their new life together is full of surprises. Very shortly, Mr. and Mrs. Carter will be subjected to a gift of sorts, one that most humans never receive in a lifetime. they will be given a glimpse into the future. The price of that glimpse? A mere penny, 1/100th of a dollar. The time is now. The place of their revelation is a little diner in Ridgeville, Arizona. But what our honeymooners don't realize yet is that this unassuming town just happens to lie on the outskirts of the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Nick of Time, starring Marshall Allman and Jamie Brown, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
How long is it gonna take?
Relax, honey. You just put it up on the rack.
How can I relax in this heat? You could fry an egg on the sidewalk.
Well, that's not a bad idea. I'm getting pretty hungry.
I'd settle for a cold drink.
There's a water fountain at the side of the station.
Fine, I hope it works.
Go ahead. I'll talk to him and see what's going on.
You do that. Dawn, all I want to do is go home.
Me too, baby. There's a lot of miles between here and Manhattan.
And you have to be back at work next week, remember?
How could I forget? There's a promotion hanging in the balance. Look, I'll see what's up, then we'll have some lunch. Okay?
Okay. I don't mean to complain. Good luck.
Hang in there a little while longer, we'll make it.
I know we will. I'm just impatient to get on with our life.
Me too.
Oh, hi, Mr. Carter.
Hi there. How's it coming?
Oh, she's coming. You got yourself a bad fuel pump is all.
That right. Well, can you fix it?
Sure, I can fix it. Be a while, though.
Oh, why's that?
Won't take but an hour to put it on. But I got to order one from Klingman.
How long's that gonna take?
Well, if I send the truck over now, hour and a quarter each way.
Oh. You know, my wife would like to get going as soon as possible.
I'll bet she would. Can't keep every part in stock, though. Don't see cars like this all the time.
Can you get right on it? I'd appreciate it. We can't wait around all day.
Oh, I'll get it done before long. Don't worry. Why don't you and the missus take it easy? Have some chow.
Where would you suggest?
Diner's right down the street. Best in town. Ask the truckers, they'll tell you.
Thanks, I'll do that. We'll be at the diner then. Let us know when you're finished.
Sure thing.
There you are. How you holding up?
The drinking water isn't cold.
I'm sorry, baby.
Well,
Fuel pump's shot.
but it's a new car.
That's what he said. He'll get right on it.
How long?
Couple more hours.
What?
Maybe 3.
That's crazy.
4 tops.
Are you kidding?
That's the max he promised.
How come? What's the problem?
He has to send the truck to the next town for a part?
And where is that?
I don't know. New Mexico? Colorado? Someplace like that.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Let's take a walk. Ready for some lunch?
Lunch? We might as well just move here, put down some roots.
Sure. We'll rent a room at a motel. Get the weekly rate.
Yeah, well, is it air conditioned?
I was thinking an electric fan. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a job tomorrow.
Where?
I don't know, but I'm holding out for an executive position.
Well, maybe there's an Indian reservation. We can move into a teepee.
Quiet, you.
Yes, sir. Where's Restaurant Row?
Just ahead, you can see the diner from here. Speaking of jobs, you think I should phone the office again?
Easy, lover. You're going to lose that promotion if you keep pestering them.
I'm probably gonna lose it anyways.
Oh, that's a fine attitude. I thought I married a man on the way up. Who's the best man for the position?
Me.
There you are, then.
Thompson has seniority.
Doesn't mean a thing. Take it from me.
Little Mary Sunshine, huh?
That's my name.
Oops.
What's wrong?
Don't step on the cracks in the sidewalk.
Why? Or I'll break my mother's back.
I'm only trying to save her life.
Thank you, dear.
Here we are, the best coffee shop in town.
The only coffee shop in town.
Well, looks like we got the place to ourselves.
Except for that man at the counter.
Yeah, nice Stetson. Think I should get one?
I'll be right with you, folks.
Oh, not at the counter, please.
Is the booth all right?
Anywhere you like.
I wonder what specials they got.
I just want something cold to drink. Well, they have ice, don't they?
Knock wood. Well, look at that. Huh. Well, wonders never cease.
Look at what?
The napkin holder.
What about it?
It's got one of those little built-in vending machines. The Mystic Seer. Answers. Read what it says. Insert 1 cent. Ask me a yes or no question. You put a penny in and push the lever down.
Lovely. The plastic devil's head's a nice touch. I'll bet it even wobbles when the coin goes in.
I'll bet it does.
May I see a menu, please?
The Mystic Seer knows all. Does he, she love me? Will I become rich? Is my future bright?
I can answer those questions for free.
Well, let's find out what the Mystic Seer says.
You're like a little boy.
Come on. It'll be fun. I got a penny somewhere. Here's a question. Anything exciting ever happen around here?
How exciting. Like those little pieces of paper you get in fortune cookies.
Things are not as they seem. Now that's interesting.
Is it? Menu, darling.
Oh, right. Here you go. Oops.
What's the matter?
I knocked over the salt shaker. Well, I better throw some over my shoulder.
Don, really?
There, that's better. Just to be on the safe side.
Soup of the day, fresh garden salad. I wonder how fresh.
Honey. Do you think I should phone the office in New York?
Do you?
I guess not. Breaded chicken fried steak with country gravy. Doesn't that sound yummy?
Very low-cal.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Some water for you folks, or you made up your minds yet?
I'll have a lettuce and tomato sandwich on whole wheat, iced tea with lots of ice.
You, sir?
I'll have the same.
Coming right up.
How's the water?
Ugh, yuck. He must have siphoned it out of a mud hole.
Not that good, huh?
Hold on.
What are you doing?
Getting some more pennies.
Look at you. A rabbit's foot, a plastic 4-leaf clover. You really are superstitious, aren't you?
Isn't everybody?
Well, to a degree. What are you going to ask now?
What else? Am I going to be promoted for Pete's sake? Ha!
What does it say?
It has been decided in your favor.
See? Your worries are over.
I think I'll phone, though.
Honey.
I was gonna call anyways, wasn't I? There's a phone by the restroom. I'll be right back.
Well, you'd better be.
Here you go.
Thanks.
You need any ketchup?
This'll be fine.
Well, if you want anything, you just let me know.
Thank you. I started already. I hope you don't mind.
Not in the least.
What are you so happy about?
You are now looking at the youngest office manager in the history of the company.
Honey, I'm so proud of you. I told you, didn't I?
So did he.
Who?
The Mystic Seer.
Well, I told you first.
You sure did. How's this sandwich?
Passable. Office manager. Oh, that's amazing.
We should ask him something else. He really came through on that one.
And while you're at it, ask him why he didn't warn us
About what?
that the whole wheat bread is stale.
Let's see. Does he, she love me?
Don't you know?
Will I become rich? Wait, I know that too. I'm gonna be the first millionaire accountant in the company.
Office manager, dear.
All right, Mystic Seer. Is it really gonna be 4 hours before we get out of here?
That's my question.
You may never know. What does that mean?
Who knows?
He does.
Look at that winking eye. Devilish creature.
I gotta know more.
Well, it'll cost you another penny.
So, I'm an office manager now. What do you mean we may never know? Wait. It's not a yes or no question. You mean something could keep us from knowing? Something could happen to us? If you move soon. Now what's he getting at?
He's a mystic. What do you expect?
Give me another penny. I'm all out.
Well, I can see I'm going to have to be the frugal one in the family.
It's just one.
All right.
Thanks. You mean we're not supposed to move? We're supposed to stay here?
Only one question per penny, please.
That makes a good deal of sense.
Well, I'm not staying unless I get some dessert.
One more. Give me another penny.
You're gonna break me.
Try again?
Here. That's all I have.
Okay, machine. Should we stay here till 3 o'clock then? Look at the slip. There is no question about it.
Let's go for a walk.
Funny. Every answer seems to fit.
You're joking, aren't you? I mean, Dawn, no more.
Okay, if we don't stay here until 3 o'clock, will something bad happen to us?
Honey, for heaven's sake.
Read it.
All right, let me see that.
Go ahead.
This is silly.
What does it say?
Do you dare risk finding out? That's what it says.
Do you realize what it means? Do you dare risk finding out?
It doesn't mean anything. Can we go now?
No, it's not 3 o'clock yet. I asked if we don't wait until 3, will something bad happen? And it said...
That's exactly right. It. You're talking about a machine, Dawn. We're not talking about...
Okay, let's order some ice cream.
Are you stalling?
No, of course not. But you said you wanted dessert, didn't you?
Look, I think you're taking this a little too seriously.
Taking what seriously? It's something to pass the time. Besides, it's hot out there, isn't it?
I suppose some ice cream would taste good.
Over here.
Ready for your check?
Not yet. 2 dishes of your best ice cream, please. 1 vanilla, 1 chocolate.
Yes, sir.
Now, we'll sit here and enjoy a cool dessert. Then we'll both feel better. Do you agree?
If that's what you really want.
That was good.
Yeah, it was. Now can we go?
Are you sure you don't want anything else?
I'm sure.
Some more iced tea?
Dawn, please, let's go. Okay.
Yes. I suppose we should. It's 2:45 already.
Do you have enough cash?
Of course. I'll go pay.
Just leave it. If you don't mind, I'd like to get out of here. We've done enough sitting lately.
No problem. Well, I guess that's it then.
That's it.
The money's on the table with the check.
Well, thank you kindly. Now you come on back now.
Still hot.
Yeah. Hotter than ever.
Maybe it won't take them 4 hours to fix the car, you think?
Maybe.
Dawn,
What?
tell me one thing.
Yeah?
You didn't really want to stay in there till 3 o'clock, did you?
No.
Honey?
No. But
But what?
why was it so specific?
Specific?
You saw the answers. If you move soon, that makes a good deal of sense. Try again.
You've memorized them?
There's no question about it. You may never know. Do you dare risk?
Dawn!
What?
It's a novelty machine, a napkin holder in a cafe in Ridgeville, Arizona. Not something...
Don't you think I know that?
Well, I'm glad you do, because for a while there you were freaking me out.
What about my promotion? Then, huh? Didn't it tell me it has been decided in your favor?
Dawn, listen to yourself.
Oh, forget it. Don't say it. Superstitious.
Well,
It's like you married an alcoholic, isn't it? Only instead of bottles hidden around the house, it's rabbit feet and four-leaf clovers in my pocket, in the car, all over the place.
and you're all mine. I wouldn't have it any other way, honey.
Truly?
Have I ever lied to you? Now, let's walk over to that garage and see how the car's coming. Maybe he took some pity on us and got the fuel pump finished ahead of time. Wouldn't that be nice?
You're always looking on the bright side of things, aren't you?
That's me. What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
You keep looking around as if you're expecting something to happen.
Do I?
You are worried, aren't you?
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, honey. You make me wonder when you act like this.
Like how?
The little things I can take, you know, the Lucky Charms, not walking under ladders.
There's a good reason for that one. Okay? Something might drop on your head, a can of paint, or...
But this, it's too much.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, Dawn. We're having such a wonderful trip, so don't spoil it with
I said I was sorry, okay? I'm not trying to upset you.
Well, I know you're not. Let's just forget it. Green light.
What?
Time to cross the street. We're almost there.
Oh.
I wonder what people do here. I don't see one movie theater. You know, maybe they go to the next town. What's it called? Williman or, Klingman or... Dawn? Are you listening to me?
What? Yeah, I heard what you said. That doesn't change the facts, though.
What facts?
6 straight answers telling us to not leave.
Hey, don't. Please, let it go, okay?
Will you stop treating me like a child? I didn't make those answers.
Dawn! That car!
Get out of the way!
Dawn, look out! Oh my God, he didn't even pay any attention to the light. Just kept coming like we weren't even there. I don't even know.
You're all right now. It's over. It's over.
Oh, Dawn, hold me.
What time is it?
What?
The time. Look at the time. It's exactly 3 o'clock.
Really, Dawn, I'm all right.
No, you're not. That was quite a moment.
Amen. If you hadn't pulled me out of the way, you'd have one squashed honeymooner on your hands.
You should sit down.
Honestly, I'm fine.
We both should.
Where are we going?
In here.
The diner.
Just for a moment.
Don.
Well, why not?
Well, there must be someplace else to sit down.
Well, I don't see one. Do you?
I know what you're thinking. All right? I admit it was a strange coincidence, but...
So? If it was a coincidence, then why are you worried about going back inside?
I'm not. I just want to get...
You have to admit, it was a pretty far-fetched coincidence.
Maybe.
Then we'll sit for a minute. Have some more iced tea.
Well, hi, you two. Back already?
Yeah. It's pretty hot out there.
Yeah, sure is. I'll be right with you.
Thanks.
Oh, no. They're sitting in our booth, in front of our mystic seer.
Yes, they are.
Well, we'll just have to try another one. How about that booth? Or the next one. They have machines, too. I'm sure they, Honey,
What?
look at me. Do you honestly believe that gizmo over there can foretell the future?
It foretold ours.
How?
Sit anywhere you like, folks.
Thank you. Sit down, honey.
Yes.
All right, what'll it be?
Just some iced tea. Honey,
I don't care.
make that too.
Be right back.
I asked you a question. It's a reasonable one. How?
You want to know how? I don't know. But when that car almost hit us, it was 3 o'clock. That's exactly when the fortune...
Dawn, you said 3 o'clock, not that machine. You decided to sit here until 2:45. You are the one...
What did I do? What did I do?
Oh, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous.
What are you so upset about?
You can't even consider the possibility that...
Here you go.
Great.
Anything else for now?
No. Wait, yes. Can you bring me some more change?
And what kind?
A quarter's worth of pennies. Make it 2 quarters if you can spare it.
Well, I can give you a roll.
That would be great.
Sure, just a minute.
Dawn, what are you doing?
What any logical mind would do. Before we do anything else, I'm gonna get the answers we need, and I'm gonna get them now.
Logical. How can you call this logical?
Could you keep your voice down?
If you can't see that you made up all the details yourself, and all that thing gave you back was generalities, then I don't know what to do.
Honey, would you listen to me? Will you listen?
Go ahead. I have nothing more to say.
I'm not going to argue with you. Sure, I filled in the details. What does that prove? Could the machine make them up? All it has inside are answer slips that are already printed.
Then we agree. What are you...
Let me finish. You heard me talk 100 times about mathematical probability, right? It's my job. It's what I work with.
I know that.
There are probably thousands of these machines in diners all over the country. There are at least 10 of them in here alone. And every one of these thousands of machines are hundreds of little answer slips arranged in some kind of order. Probably a different order for every machine, right?
So,
it's mathematically possible that the way the slips are arranged in just that one machine at this particular time might apply to our future.
how can you say that?
Iced tea for 2.
Right.
And your pennies. You know, too bad that thing's not a slot machine.
Isn't it, though?
All right, you need anything else, just wave. I'm here all day.
Got it. I'd appreciate it, honey, if you wouldn't act as if I were losing my mind.
Well, aren't you?
Is that what you think? Let me try to explain.
You don't have to explain anything.
But I do. Try to follow what I'm saying. There is a higher realm of mathematics that goes beyond probabilities. Some of it comes from quantum physics.
Why are you telling me this?
Hear me out, please. Jung, the psychologist, talked about synchronicity, meaningful coincidence. The point being that there are no pure coincidences. Everything is interconnected. If we can just spot the connections, it's what the Chinese I Ching is based on.
The one where you throw 3 coins and look up your fortune in a book. Dawn, please.
It's not fortune telling. It only seems to be. The idea is there are 64 hexagrams. Each one represents a pattern that reflects our place in the world at a given moment. Find the right one, and all else follows. It couldn't happen any other way.
But the coins could come up in any combination.
No, that's just it. Given everything else, at a particular point in time, there is only one pattern that fits. The Qing is just a means of identifying that pattern.
So, you do believe in fortune telling?
You're not listening. I said...
How can you let yourself be controlled by such a thing? Can't you see what you're doing to yourself?
What am I doing?
What about the questions you asked? Were they mathematically determined too?
I don't know. All I know is that the answers matched them.
They would have matched any questions you asked. Does he love me? You may never know. Will I become rich? If you move soon. Is my future bright? There is no question about it. Ask anything, okay? It will always seem to fit.
Honey, that's not the point.
What is the point?
We're about to find out. They're leaving. We can have our old booth back.
Oh, Dawn.
Bring your glass. Now we can test the hypothesis. Here we go. First question. Did you know about that car almost hitting us? What do you think?
Oh, that's conclusive.
Will we reach New York City all right now? The chances are good. You see that?
Very precise.
What do you expect? Okay? A slip of paper should come out that says, "Hiya, Dauncey and Patsy. So how's by you?" I never said these slips were made for us personally. I only said...
I heard. Honey, don't you see that you could get the same kind of answers from any one of those machines in here? Try. You'll see.
The same kind, maybe, but not the same answers.
So you're not interested in being objective?
I'm interested in what's gonna happen to us. Okay, machine. Is it still going to take 4 hours to fix the car? It has already been taken care of.
Swell, that's it then, let's go.
Wait! Maybe it doesn't mean...
Mean what?
Mr. Carter?
Yes. Oh, hi. From the garage.
I thought you'd like to know your car's ready.
Is it?
Had a lucky break. Found a fuel pump right here in town. Last one they had, too.
That's good news.
We'll be right over.
Okie dokie.
Shall we?
You think that was a coincidence?
Yes.
Why don't you ask it some questions then? Or are you afraid to?
All right, if that's what it takes.
Okay, go ahead. Here's a penny.
Will we reach El Paso by tomorrow?
We're not going through...
Quiet.
You're trying to trick it.
If that's what you really want.
See? It can't be tricked.
Will I ever get married? Read it.
The answer to that is obvious.
Mystic Seer. It isn't possible to foresee the future, is it?
What does it say?
That's up to you to find out. You're a stupid piece of junk, aren't you?
It all depends on your point of view.
I don't want to stay here.
Even if it's true? Sit down.
Especially if it's true.
What are you talking about?
I've had enough.
We're not finished with the test.
Maybe you're not, but I am.
I think you are afraid of it.
Not of it, Dawn.
Of what then?
Don't you know? Can't you see it on my face?
Fine, then I'll finish it for you. Okay, machine. Are we always going to live in New York? Are we always going to live in Los Angeles then? Well, then are we going to live in the Midwest? Then are we going to live in this country?
Dawn. Dawn! No more.
What?
Let's go.
No!
Put those down. Are we just going to stay here?
I don't know!
Sweetheart, listen, please. If you love me, listen to me.
No, you listen to me! I believe that this machine can tell what's going to happen to us. I believe it, Pat, based on empirical evidence. Do you think I'm just gonna leave it behind? We can't afford to do that. There's too much at stake, but you won't even admit it's possible!
All right, it's possible. Is that what you want to hear? I'm not talking about that anymore. I'm talking about you.
Us, Pat! Us!
I know, but are you just gonna sit here and let this machine run your life?
Run my life?
Well, isn't that what you're letting it do? Dawn, it made you phone the office before. It made you stay here instead of leave. It made you afraid to walk down the street. Now it's telling you where you're going to live.
That's not true.
Honey! It's as if every superstitious feeling that you've ever had is all wrapped up in this one machine. It isn't just a matter of whether it can foretell the future. It's a matter of whether you believe more in these predictions than you do in yourself. Honey, you can decide your own life. You have a good mind, a fine mind. Don't waste it trying to justify a penny fortune machine to yourself, okay? We have such a wonderful life ahead of us, but only if we depend on ourselves to make it wonderful. Not if we, you know?
Oh, Pat. Shh. Come on.
I don't want to be told what's going to happen to us. I want us to make it happen. Together.
All right, baby. Don't cry.
Something wrong, folks?
No. We're okay. Shh. It's all right, baby. We'll go now. We'll go. I'm a jerk.
You're not. You're wonderful.
Sure I am. Come on. I'm the world's biggest jerk. You want my handkerchief? Come on. We'll go get the car, all right?
Don't do it just for me, Dawn.
Honey, that's the best reason I have right now. Just give me time, huh? I'll shape up.
I love you so much.
I love you too.
There it is. No one's using it.
Thank God.
Sit anywhere you like, folks. Wow, it's you two.
Can we sit here, please?
As soon as I clean up.
We don't care.
Has to be this one.
All right, suit yourself. Just water again?
It doesn't matter.
Do you have any more pennies?
I think so, yes.
Then go ahead.
Can we ask some more questions now?
What does it say?
Choice is yours. Do you think we might leave Ridgeville today?
Let me see.
Oh. Well, where are we going to get some money to live on? Should I sell our car? What? understand.
A delicate balance in the little town of Ridgeville, Arizona. Two people who have escaped from the tyranny of fear and superstition. Two others permanently enslaved by it. One couple able to face the future with confidence. Another couple facing it with hopeless dread. Victims of life imprisonment in the darker regions of the Twilight Zone.
Nick of Time, starring Marshall Allman and Jamie Brown with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Richard Matheson. Heard in the cast were Paul Cook, Craig Brawley, Amber Lake, Jeff Lupetin, Kate Johnson, Doug James, and Elizabeth Lido. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Like another wet one, folks. Get your umbrellas and your booties if you're going out. Possible thunderstorms over
Margaret?
2 hours. Cloudy tomorrow with a 50% chance.
Margaret?
Yes, Miss Alva?
Come here, please.
I'll be right there.
Now, it's important.
The dishes are all done. Do you need something?
It's getting late.
It's not that late, is it? We can play a game of cards if you like.
A storm is coming.
Is it?
Well, that's what they said on the radio. A very serious one.
The sky was clear this afternoon.
Nevertheless, I think you should be getting home.
Well, I'll just fix your cup of tea then.
I'd like to be in my bed.
So early?
Well, I'm feeling a bit tired.
Oh, as you wish. Do you have your shawl?
It doesn't do much good. Oh, awfully chilly this evening.
I'll raise the thermostat.
Ah, there's the rain. Oh, I hope the roof holds.
Why wouldn't it? You had it reshingled last year. Here we go. I'll turn the bed down for you. Now, take my hands up and out of your chair.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Margaret. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Oh, you do just fine. You'll be walking again soon. Have you been doing your exercises like Dr. Mays told you?
It's no use. These legs simply don't work anymore. Oh, Margaret, I'll never leave this house again.
Now you stop that. There's a big, wide world out there. Places to go and people to see.
The only way I'll see them is if they come here. And there's not much chance of that. Most everyone I know is passed on.
Surely not. You have a phone right next to the bed. Call some friends. Keep in touch.
It's been too long. I don't know if the numbers work anymore.
Of course they do. If they don't, talk to Miss Finch at the telephone exchange. She'll look them up for you. Now, wait right here. I'll get your pills and a nice cup of hot tea.
Hurry, Margaret, the rain. You'll never get home.
Oh, don't you worry about me, Miss Selva. I'll be back with your tray.
Oh, my. Such a terrible, terrible storm.
Miss Elva Keene, who lives alone on the outskirts of Linden Fleet in Maine. Her world has shrunk to the size of the small house she owns, and may never leave again. For some years, the pattern of Miss Keene's life has consisted of sitting in her wheelchair or lying in her feather bed, knitting, reading books, listening to the radio, eating modest portions of food, napping, taking her medication, and waiting. For exactly what? She's not sure. Perhaps for something different to happen. Something small but significant that will make all the difference. Miss Keene doesn't know it yet, but her time of waiting has just ended. For something different is about to happen, by way of an unexpected phone call in the middle of a stormy night. A telephone call routed directly through the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Night Call, starring Mariette Hartley, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Oh, someone calling? At this hour? Oh. Hello? I'm sorry, I didn't hear. The thunder. Hello? Hello? Who is on the line, please? Oh, no one, apparently. How odd. Perhaps I was dreaming. Oh, for the love of... Hello? Hello? I can't hear you. If you wish to speak to me, please say something, or I'll hang up. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Just a moment, Margaret.
You're up early this morning.
Oh, what is the matter with this phone?
You're trying to make a call?
No one's picking up at the switchboard.
Well, I imagine they're pretty busy this morning, what with the storm and all.
I suppose.
Phone company, Miss Finch speaking.
Ready for your tea?
Just a moment. Miss Finch, this is Elva Keene.
Yes, Miss Keene, can I help you?
Oh, I certainly hope so.
Oh, I'll do my best. What is the problem?
Last night, about 2 a.m., my telephone rang.
Oh?
I answered it, but no one spoke, and I didn't hear any receiver hanging up. Just silence.
Is that right?
Or rather, a crackling sound, like wind and rain.
That would be electrical noise, a faulty line, most likely.
The same thing happened a few moments later.
Well, I'll tell you, Miss Keene, that storm last night about ruined our service. We've been flooded with complaints about fallen wires and bad connections. I'd say you're pretty lucky that your telephone is working at all.
Oh, you would you?
Yes, ma'am.
And would you say then that someone was trying to call me, but that the connection was washed out?
That's as good an explanation as any, Miss Keene.
But who would have tried to call me in the middle of the night?
I'm sorry. I wish I could be of more help, but the way things are right now...
Is it likely to happen again?
I really couldn't say. It might. Were you expecting a call?
Not at that hour.
It depends on what's causing it to happen, of course.
Could you find out?
If there's a breakdown somewhere, our crews will find it and repair it.
And what am I to do in the meantime?
If it does happen again, you just call me and I'll run a special check on it. Will you do that?
Well, if that's your only suggestion.
I'm afraid it is. I'll be here in any event. Well, goodbye, Miss Keene.
Goodbye.
All taken care of?
I'm not sure.
I'll start your tea, and then we'll move into the living room. Would you like that?
Margaret.
Yes, Miss Alva?
Did you call me?
When?
Last night.
At 2 a.m? No, ma'am, not me.
Oh. I thought you might have tried to check on me because of the storm. But then I don't pay you for nights, do I?
More tea?
No, thank you.
Have you taken your pill?
Yes. Don't I always?
Never missed one yet.
The highlight of my morning.
The mail should be here by now. Shall I check the box?
Why don't you do that?
With multiple injuries in the 5-car pileup, so take caution while driving in these slick conditions. The storms are still very strong in the north and northeast, while the rest of the city, the severe storms seem to have passed over. Several areas were still without power last night due to fallen wires. Workmen restored electrical service shortly before dawn.
Here's your mail, Miss Alva.
Thank you.
Anything interesting?
Oh, an advertisement. Another advertisement. The light bill, the telephone bill, of course. No personal letters.
You heard from your sister a few days ago, didn't you?
Oh, that was weeks ago, Margaret. 3 weeks and 2 days, to be exact.
Has it been that long?
Yes, that long. Nobody cares whether I live or die.
Oh, sure they do, Miss Alva.
You don't understand.
Don't I?
You can't. You have no idea what it's like to be alone.
But you're not alone. I come by during the day.
Yes, you do. And for that I thank you. But it's been so long since I've had a real visitor. I mean, someone who came of their own accord.
Oh, now don't talk like that. You're going to get yourself into a mood. I'm sure lots of people are thinking about you this very moment.
Who?
You'll hear from someone any time now. Just be patient a while longer. Wouldn't you like to work on your knitting?
All right.
Can I get you anything else?
Not just now.
Well, start thinking about what you want to eat tonight. I'll make a list and go to the store later. For now, I better get the dishes washed.
Hello? Hello? Margaret?
Yes?
Come here, quickly.
Was that the phone? See, someone's calling you now.
Take the receiver.
What for?
I want you to listen.
If you like.
Well?
There's no one on the line, Miss Alva.
Just listen. See if you can hear whether anyone's there.
There's nothing.
But you heard it ring, didn't you?
Yes.
Tell me if someone hangs up.
Not a thing. The line's dead.
Wait.
What's the matter?
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I'll call Miss Finch and have them check on it.
You really think that's necessary?
Yes, I think it's necessary. Am I to suffer calls like that at all hours of the day and night?
Calls like what? There was no call.
Then why did it ring?
It was a mistake, that's all.
How could it be a mistake? Someone must have dialed my number.
Not if it's a malfunction. Something's wrong with the equipment. I'm sure they'll... What are you doing?
Reporting it.
Phone company, Miss Finch speaking.
Hello, Miss Finch. I thought you should know. I've received another one of those calls.
There we go. I peeled you an apple. And here are 2 of your favourite cookies to go with your tea. Can you think of anything else?
No, I'm sure that will do.
All comfy?
Perhaps one more pillow.
Certainly. Here you are.
Thank you, Margaret. You go to so much trouble.
It's no trouble at all.
I wish you could understand how degrading it is for me to ask for help. I've always been able to take care of myself.
Oh, now. We get along just fine, you and me. We're friends.
I don't have friends anymore.
Don't be silly. You have more friends out there than you realize.
Oh, I wish that were true.
You'll see. You'll hear from them. Meanwhile, don't fret about those phone calls. Don't give them another thought.
I'll try not to.
It was the storm, I'm sure of it.
Perhaps you're right.
Whatever the trouble was, the repairman have fixed it by now. But just to be sure, why don't you keep the receiver off the hook and then you won't be bothered?
Oh, that's a good suggestion.
You know, I have an extra television set, a portable. I could bring it over if you like.
No need. There's hardly any reception out here.
There is if you put up an antenna or connect with the cable system.
That costs money. Besides, there's nothing I care to see.
Suit yourself. But if you change your mind, let me know.
You should be getting home.
It is getting late. Let's see. You have your pills, your knitting. Would you like a book?
I'll be going right to sleep.
Good night then, Miss Keene. See you in the morning.
Yes, in the morning. Margaret, there it is again. What should I do? Nothing. Just as I thought. I won't speak. I'll hang it up and then leave it off the hook. Yes? Who's there? Who is it? Hello? What is making this sound? Is anybody there? Anybody at all? Who is on the line? Who is it? Who? Hello? What is that? Please, please leave me alone. No. Please. No.
Here we are, your favourite spot in the living room.
Not today, please.
Well, where then, Miss Elva?
Away from the window.
If you're going to knit, you'll need the light.
I don't care to knit just now.
Very well.
And close the curtains.
Close them? I just opened them.
That's the way I want it.
But look what a lovely day it is. With the curtains drawn, there'll be hardly enough light for anything.
Please do as I say, Margaret. I'm not feeling well.
Why? What's wrong?
My nerves. I hardly slept last night.
You didn't?
Not a wink.
Why on earth? What happened?
Do I have to tell you?
No, not the telephone.
Yes, at all hours, over and over again.
You're sure?
Indeed, I am. The sound is so loud in this house, it hurts my ears.
Well, we can't have that.
And this time, he spoke to me.
He didn't.
Margaret, I simply can't bear it.
Shush, dear, don't you worry. We'll do something about that right now. Call Miss Finch and clear it up.
She won't listen.
Of course she will.
She doesn't take me at all seriously.
Well then, I'll have a word with her. We can't have you going without your sleep.
Operator?
Is that Miss Finch?
It is.
This is Margaret Phillips, Miss Keene's private nurse.
Oh, yes, how are you?
I'm fine, but Miss Keene isn't doing so well.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Why haven't you fixed her line yet?
I've told her we'll repair it as soon as...
It's gone beyond that. Now someone is speaking to her. She can't sleep at all. If Miss Keene's health should be disturbed any further, the phone company will be held responsible.
Now, just a minute.
Give me the phone.
Here she is now. She'll tell you herself.
Miss Finch.
Yes, Miss Keene.
There's a voice on the phone.
A voice?
It says one word over and over. Hello. It doesn't sound normal. It sounds distorted.
Are you sure it's a voice?
What else could it be?
Well, static on the line sometimes.
It was someone, I tell you, the same someone who kept listening to me say hello over and over again without answering back. The same one who made those horrible noises.
What kind of noise?
I don't know. That's why I'm calling you. It must stop immediately.
A voice, you say? Was it a man or a woman?
I couldn't be sure.
So you have no idea?
I tell you, there is no way of knowing. It could be either.
And you're positive it wasn't someone on your party line?
Oh, don't you think I know the people on my party line?
Of course, Miss Keene, of course. Well, I'll have a man come out as soon as possible. The crews are still pretty busy, what with the damaged lines and all from the storm, but I'll tell them to put a rush on it.
And what am I to do if this person calls again?
Hang up, Miss Keene.
But whoever it is will only call back. And then I have to answer to stop the ringing.
That's my best advice. It's either that or disconnect the line.
No, you can't do that. What if there were an emergency? I have no way to call out.
That's true. Then there isn't much choice. I suggest you talk to them. Try to find out more, get a name if you can. Do that and we'll have something to go on. We'll take immediate action, I promise you.
But I don't wish to speak to them at all.
Then I'm afraid there's nothing we can do.
So you won't help me?
We can't. It could be absolutely anyone. There's no way to know.
I see. Then, good day to you.
What did she say?
Not a word of help. It's obvious she doesn't believe me.
Oh, I'm sure that's not true.
As far as she's concerned, I'm just a nervous old biddy falling prey to my imagination.
But she didn't actually say...
Well, she'll find out differently. You all will, if it's not too late by then.
Such talk. You're letting yourself get way too upset. Why don't we have some breakfast? Would you like that?
No, I'm not hungry.
In a while, then. We'll both have something. I'll leave the curtains drawn so you can catch up on your rest. Would you like a pillow for your back?
Make sure they're completely drawn.
But it's so dark in here.
I can't afford the risk.
What do you mean?
If someone's out there, he could be Watching.
Watching what?
Me. Oh, nothing tastes right today, not even tea. It's not your fault. I'm feeling so out of sorts. Margaret? Margaret? That's all right. Stay where you are. You're entitled to a nap, too. There. That will stop it. I won't put it to my ear. I won't. But if I don't take the call, I'll never know who it is. Oh. All right, I'll leave it on the hook. And the next time it rings, I'll force myself to speak to them and find out what they're up to. Oh. Hello?
Hello.
Who is this? Who's calling, please?
Hello.
Who's calling? I've had quite enough. Stop this at once.
Hello.
Why do you keep saying that? Can't you hear me? Please.
Hello. Hello.
Margaret! Margaret! Margaret!
Yes? Oh, Miss Alva. I was just resting my eyes. Is everything all right?
No, it is not.
Then what?
The telephone.
Oh, did it ring? I thought I heard something.
It's a man. I'm sure of it.
How do you know?
Because he just called again. I heard the tone of his voice. It was deep and hoarse, like there was something wrong with him.
What did he want?
I don't know.
Then how?
He just keeps saying hello, over and over. That's all he says. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Now you've got to stop this, Miss Keene.
I've got to stop. I'm not the one who...
You're working yourself into a state over...
Over nothing?
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to. You were going to say it.
Now, Miss Keene, I was not. I think I'd better put you back in your bed so you can...
I don't want to be put in my bed. I want to know who this terrible man is who keeps calling.
What did Miss Finch tell you? She told you it was probably a bad connection, didn't she? The telephone wires are still wet from the rain.
It was not the connection. It's a man.
I'm not arguing, Miss Keene, but if he keeps on saying hello...
That's all he says.
Then obviously he can't hear you. And that would be because of a bad connection. Doesn't that make sense?
No. He heard me. I know he heard me. He paused each time and waited for me to speak. I don't know what he wants.
Then why don't you hang up on him, Miss Alva? You don't have to listen, just hang up. Is that so hard to do?
No, I've tried that. But the voice... Hello, over and over. Hello, hello, hello.
Then do this. Take it off the hook. There. Now he can't call you, right?
Nobody can call me.
Leave it that way just for the time being, until all this funny business is over. It will be the same on the extension. And then if you decide to make a call, all you have to do is hold down the arm for a second. Isn't that right, Miss Keene? Miss Keene?
But why is he calling me? Why would he? Can you tell me that? Why? He wants something from me, but I can't imagine what it is. No, I can't bear that sound. Try putting a pillow over it. There. No.
Hello.
Hello?
Where are you?
What?
I want to talk to you.
No.
Where are you? I want to talk to you.
Please.
Where are you? I want to talk to you.
No, I beg of you.
Where are you? I want to talk to you.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Phone company.
Miss Finch, the problem is getting worse.
Oh, hello, Miss Keene.
I tell you I won't have it.
Have you tried leaving it off the hook?
No, it doesn't do any good. He just waits for me to hang up so he can call back. I left the receiver off last night, but I can't do it anymore. Even when I bury it under a pillow, the noise keeps me awake. I haven't had any sleep in 24 hours.
Then perhaps, Miss Keene, we should disconnect it after all.
No, I am an invalid, Miss Finch. I must have telephone service in case of emergency.
I'm sure you must.
Now, I want the line checked. Do you hear? This terrible thing must stop right away.
All right, Miss Keene, I'll put a man on it right away, and this time we'll get to the bottom of it.
Swear to it.
I give you my word.
Oh, good. Thank you. You don't know what this means to me.
I'll call you as soon as we find out the problem.
You'll see to it, no matter what it takes.
Of course. First thing, we'll give you an answer before noon.
Thank you.
Don't you worry now.
Oh, bless you.
That's what we're here for.
Your play?
What?
Pick up your cards, Miss Elva. This is what we need, you'll see. A nice game of canasta.
Oh. Yes.
Now, it's your play.
What is the matter with that girl?
Hmm?
She promised faithfully that a man would check on it today. The afternoon is almost over and no one's been by.
Maybe he doesn't have to come by, Miss Elva.
Why wouldn't he?
If the problem is somewhere else, with one of the telephone poles, for example.
Well, I suppose that could be true, but if she promised she'd let me know.
Look at your cards. Did you get a good hand this time?
Oh.
That'll be her, don't you think? Want me to answer it?
Yes, if you would.
Hello? No, this is Margaret Phillips. Would you like to speak with her?
Who is it?
Just a moment. You see, it's Miss Finch. Now everything will be fine.
Oh, yes?
About those calls you say you've been receiving, Miss Keene.
Say I've been receiving? Why don't you believe?
We sent a man out to trace them. I have his report here.
And?
He says he followed your line through all its connections. He found the problem.
Well, what is it?
A fallen wire on the edge of town.
Fallen wire?
Yes, Miss Keene. The weather blew it free of the pole.
I don't understand.
One end was on the ground, so no signal at all was getting through.
Are you telling me that there were no calls?
I'm sorry, but there's no way anyone could have called from that location, Miss Keene.
I tell you, a man called me. There must be a phone there. There must be some way for him to call me.
Miss Keene, the wire is lying on the ground, unattached. Tomorrow our crew will put it back up and you won't have any further trouble.
There must be a way that someone got through.
But there is no one out there. No one at all.
Out where?
Miss Keene, it's the cemetery.
Oh.
Miss Keene, are you there?
What is it, Miss Elva?
Miss Keene? Miss Keene?
Why have you dropped the phone? Will you tell me what's wrong? Miss Keene, for heaven's sake, what is it? Here we are. Valley View Cemetery. Are you sure you want to get out of the car?
Yes.
I wish you'd tell me why you decided to come all this way. Miss Keene, this isn't good for you. If you hadn't made such a to-do about it, I'd never have taken you in the first place. Why won't you answer? What can there possibly be out here for you to see?
Get my chair from the back seat, please.
Very well, have it your way. Careful. Now. Up and out. Here's a blanket for your legs. Though I can't imagine why you'd want to. Miss Elva? What are you looking at?
Over there.
You mean inside the grounds?
On the other side of the gate.
All right. We'll have to steer clear of the power lines, though. Well, there's a loose telephone wire hanging down. Can't see where it touches the ground. Where are we going?
The first row on the left. About halfway down, as I recall.
That's where the wire ends.
I knew it.
Here?
Here.
And we better not go any closer. It's fallen directly onto a grave. Right by an old headstone. What's the name? Brian Douglas. And the date of birth and death, more than 50 years ago. Oh, the poor young man. Only 27.
I knew it.
Miss Elva.
It's him.
Who?
It's him. Brian. Oh, Brian.
You knew him?
Brian, my fiancé. He died a week before we were to be married.
Oh, Miss Elva, I didn't know.
We were in a car together. I insisted on driving. I was always insisting on things, telling him what I wanted, dominating him in my way, and he always did what I said, always. I lost control of the car, steered it right into a tree. Brian went through the windshield. He was cut to pieces. I was left crippled, and now he's trying to reach me, I'm sure of it. Don't you see? He's trying to reach me. So many years out here alone, in the sun, in the wind, in the rain. And now, at last, I can talk to him. I won't be lonely anymore.
Would you like more covers on the bed?
No, Margaret, I'm perfectly fine.
I can plump up your pillows for you.
That's not necessary.
I can't leave you like this.
I'll be all right. Good night.
But...
Good night, Margaret.
You call me if you need me now.
I will.
I'll be home all night.
Yes, yes, Margaret. Good night.
You sleep well.
Now then, you may call me any time at all. I'm waiting. Oh, this is ridiculous. Now that I want you to call. Brian? Brian? Are you there? Can you hear me? It's Elva. Elva! Oh, Brian. Brian, my dear. Brian, where are you? Where are you, Brian? Can't you hear me at all? Brian! Are you there, Brian? If you are, please speak. It's Elva. Elva! You can speak to me now. I didn't know it was you. I thought... Brian, please, I know you're there. It's Elva. Talk to me, Brian, please. I beg you.
You said leave you alone.
No, but I didn't mean...
I always do what you say.
Oh, God, but I didn't mean... Brian, I didn't mean that. Not this time. I didn't understand. I only meant... Oh, Brian. Brian, speak to me. No, Brian, don't go. Don't leave me here. I didn't know it was you. I didn't understand. I tell you, there were so many things I didn't understand. I didn't mean to say. Brian, please. Please. Oh, please. No. Oh.
According to the Bible, God created heaven and earth. But it is every man's prerogative and every woman's to create their own particular and private hell. Case in point, Miss Elva Keene, who in every sense has made her own bed, and now must lie in it. Sadder but wiser, by dint of a rather painful lesson in responsibility, transmitted from the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
Night Call, starring Marriott Hartley, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Richard Matheson. Heard in the cast were Sarah Wellington, Meg Thalken, and Doug James. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises and the Rod Serling Estate for making this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group and Westwood One. Sound design and custom Foley effects for The Twilight Zone by Cerny American creatives Bob Benson, Greg Lee, Michael Slaybach, and Matt Sorrow. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to contact us, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.